2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
And I'm putting everything on the line.
Let's get married.
10 singles have been matched to be married as strangers. Alexis and Justin.
How about like 6'8"?
Oh, I asked for tall, but I'm like 6'8". You know, like that's a bit much.
Gosh, how did I get this lucky? This is perfect.
Morgan and Ben.
I want him to come on to me. I want him to initiate.
Y'all been having sex with y'all married? I'm gonna let you know right when we have sex then. I'll call you before I call my mom.
Lindy and Miguel.
I'm like so scared because it's a gamble.
I hope that she doesn't become a person who takes advantage of you.
Kind of a leap of faith, you don't really know. Kristen and Mitch.
I'm all in. I'm ready to be married. This guy's gonna get a ride or die wife.
I think part of this process is learning that you don't have to be like black or white. You don't have to be like all Mitch, or else you're like compromising your integrity, right? We'll see, yeah. We'll see. You're not ready to even agree with that principle yet.
I'm not ready for that.
Stasha and Nate.
I like the tattoos. I like that little edge. Well, he gets a lot of attention from like other females.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on, let's talk about it.
I would not be insecure at one bit.
Get on your knees. Right now.
What upsets me is when the boundary is crossed.
Oh gosh.
Why didn't anybody tell me out of this?
Nothing is guaranteed.
And tonight, it's the wedding day.
This is go time.
These singles are about to meet for the very first time. They will legally marry and commit their lives to a complete stranger.
I hope that you would walk me down the aisle.
I think you're saying.
Please stand, everyone.
My heart's pounding a little bit now.
Oh my god.
I want to finally meet her.
I could be meeting the man of my dreams, or I could be meeting the most toxic person. It's terrifying.
This is Married.
Hey fam! How's it going? I'm married at first sight family. What you call our lovers? I'm telling you, because you can't watch that unless you have a loving heart. I don't care what you say. Yeah. Yeah, so I am P. Marie, and this is Bree. Yes, mother and daughter duo time. It is time for us to talk. If it's your first time, go ahead and subscribe, like, and share all that good stuff. Make sure you hit that bell so that you don't miss nothing.
Nothing.
All right, so we're going to dissect this thing, okay? So, we're about to talk about what happened on this last episode.
Yes.
Hey, look, I've been waiting. Now, look, we're going to keep on bringing it out. You just keep on waiting and watching. Hey, if you got some questions you want us to answer, put it in the comments. I ain't scared.
Absolutely, guys. And if you see me looking down on my phone, it's just so we can know each couple. Yeah, so we want to make sure we're saying their name correctly. Because I would want someone to say my name correctly. Right. So I'm just actually I have a little cheat sheet right here, just telling me the cast members. That's it, guys. So on our last episode, we were talking about the wedding, and we left off on Alexis and Justin's wedding. This episode, it'll be Stasha and Nate getting married.
Yep, and then also Alexis and Justin being able to show us behind the scenes,
right?
Them taking their pictures, and then also Stasha and Nate as well, and then the rest of them going for their dress shopping and getting their tux and all that stuff.
And it shows a sneak peek of Christian and Mitch about to go ahead and get married. They, like you said, did their dress shopping and their tuxedo shopping. And we actually were able to get to know their personalities a little bit better.
Okay, speaking of which, guess what? I'm going to jump in and ask her a question before she can ask me. Okay. So, what do you think about, since now we have seen Alexis and Justin get married, what do you think about the brother? Do you think the brother is going to like her? Do you think he's gotten better? Since I know that was one of the, he seemed to be very concerned about
his brother. He was more concerned about his brother than the bride.
Yeah.
We're talking about Justin's brother. Justin's brother, you know, like you said, he raised him, you know, from a certain age. So he was, you know, his caregiver. So he has a lot of respect for him. But not only that, Justin's brother actually looks at him like a son. So it's like, how would a parent feel when they're hearing that they are getting married at first sight? You know, how would that be? You know, what would the experience be for them? So I can kind of understand from both perspectives. You know, Justin is now like, I'm grown, you know. I've been out on my own since, what he said, 19?
Yeah, he said 19.
He's been out on he's been out on his own since 19.
He went to Colorado, y'all. Wait a minute. Hey, let me know. I didn't know any black folks live in Colorado. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a couple.
It's a couple. I just thought that was strange, of all places. You know, black folks don't hardly just up and just say, hey, I want to move to Colorado.
I thought that's where his fiance and he were going to move. But when she didn't, you know, when they broke it off, then he went ahead and went out there anyway.
He did say that. He did. But what I'm saying is, when she broke it off, like, why would he just want to go out there by himself? Like,
because he had his mindset. You never know. He might have had a job opportunity out there or whatever the case may be. Hey, I don't judge him for wanting to go out and explore the world.
And look, she always be talking about some judge. See, look, this is the problem. We can't use the word judge, because then that makes it look like the person who's just talking is saying, we ain't judging. We just saying, hey, I ain't know black folks really just go to Colorado like that. Like... That's it. And you know, one thing about P. Marie, y'all, I'm just going to say how I feel, right?
Right.
Now, and sometimes it does not come out as politically correct as it should.
Right, right. But that's just us being completely real and transparent, and us just being us.
Yes.
Because you can spot out real recognizes real.
That's right.
Period.
This is how I am. This is how I am 24/7. And guess what? My daughter, she's always, you know, Bree's always like, you know, feeling sorry for the murderer. It could be the murderer, y'all. Me, I'm be like, man, lock that dude up. That dude killed 20 people. Well, this Bree. Well, Ma, you never know why he killed those people. You know, I wonder what happened with his childhood. You know, maybe you never know what's going on in a person's mind. I'm like, really? So we're like, that's why we do this show, y'all, because we literally have different minds
perspectives
and different perspectives. So
yeah, absolutely, because you don't know what that person is going through or what that person is battling. So do me a favor, like, share, and comment below, because you don't know how our day was today. So make our day and leave a like. Thank you.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, so Alexis and Justin, oh my God, he was Gideon. He was like he was
a kid in a candy store.
Seeing a guy
he was
like
extremely excited, and really it was like, she's out of my league. That's really what I was getting from him. It was really, really adorable, honestly.
Yes, and he kissed her on the neck or something, or the shoulder. And y'all, look, you gotta watch Alexis. She might be one of those who act like, you know, one of those girls, y'all, when y'all were in school, that everybody's like, I don't know, he kind of no, he's not my type, I don't like him. And then, like, when everybody leaves, then she gets his number, and when nobody's around, she's going on dates. Alexis is like, to me, the one who she will give a guy a chance if
nobody else
knows.
But the world knows.
But with this, the world
He's
knows.
yours. You're married. Okay? It's okay to show him some love.
That's right. And so I could tell, like, she wound up, she was liking that tree.
Yeah.
Baby, she was about to climb that tree. Did you see her? She was looking up.
Yeah, he said, "Can I kiss you?" And she kissed that man.
Okay, I think what it is, y'all, about Alexis. Alexis is used to being so tough and so rough.
Right.
And she feels fragile.
Yeah.
With this talk. I think that's why she, like, really called me.
Yeah.
I really do.
She played professional football, for crying out loud. She's extremely tough. Okay. Have y'all ever watched professional football, or no, she played semi-pro. Professional women play football. They are more tough than the men.
Oh, yeah.
They barely have any clothes on, any padding on, and they are straight running over people. So,
yes,
she's tough. She's tough on the inside and the outside.
So she needs a guy that makes her feel delicate, because it does not matter. And men who's watching, women that's watching, but preferably when I'm talking to the men right now, sometimes you might see a lady and you're like, oh, she's so strong. Oh, she's so powerful. In this case, she's kind of powerful, right? She's boxing and all of this. But at the end of the day, behind all of that is still a lady,
fragile
woman that wants to feel
a delicate
like
flower.
She's admired, that wants to feel. Did you see how she was like, you know,
and he was like, "Can I kiss you?"
And she was just loving it. She was just looking up to that tree, and she just.
Because if she didn't like him, the reaction would have been a little bit different. But she felt something. There was some type of connection there. I think that they had an immediate connection. Yeah. Initially, when she saw him, she may not have been attracted to him physically in his face. She was attracted to his height. Yeah. But then when she got to know his personality a little better, it started to flow a little bit easier. Their personalities actually really complement each other well.
When they kissed. I mean, for me.
Did you feel the butterflies?
I felt the butterflies, and I was sitting on the couch. I was like, ooh. Y'all, I am just like in the show. I'm a hopeful romantic.
I am really that to the core. Like, I sit and cry over the notebook.
Y'all. I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm like, if y'all could just be, what they say? If you could be a fly on the wall, you're like, Lord, have mercy.
Right.
I am just all gushed watching this man and how he has no shame and how he talks about this woman.
No shame in his game.
And he's been celibate. I give the man
for a year and a half. That is amazing. And he said he hasn't kissed a woman in a year and a half, so he's been focusing on himself. So maybe that will actually, display in his marriage. Hopefully him spending that 4 years in Colorado did him some good, and it'll actually, help him in his relationship now.
Yeah.
Who also got married.
Take their wedding photos and step into the spotlight.
See you next time.
For the first time as a
Thanks again for watching.
I've been proposed to 3 times, never said yes, and I am here now, married to somebody who is amazing thus far, and we gonna grow old and right in front of y'all. Y'all gonna see it all, and I am so excited, and I'm so glad I held out, because baby, it was worth the wait.
It was so worth the wait. It was.
Stop.
Oh my God, I didn't even have expectations, but I'm glowing like a Christmas tree.